So they're nice and steep, so little kids can slide down on their bottoms. Good morning, guys, and welcome back to our off-grid homestead that we are building from scratch here in North Idaho. Check out the window there. The snow is disappearing. But guys, we started off living in tents. Jules and I's tent was right over here. The kids' tents were right over here. And then over here, we had a kitchen right here. We had all kinds of stuff going on out there when we began our homestead and started clearing land. Right here, we had an outdoor bathroom. The toilet dumped right into the septic tank lid right there. The kids were doing homeschool in those tents and all kinds of fun stuff until it got so cold.
Yeah, it got very, very cold. We rushed to get inside here.
Yeah. So guys, if you want to go all the way back to the beginning, there is a link down in the description below when we first pulled onto the property and we first started clearing the trees and setting up our tents and all of that kind of stuff. But if you've noticed here in the background, we have made a ton of progress on our home. This right here is the super secret bunker access kitchen island hideaway for the zombie apocalypse and World War III.
It's super secret.
Super secret. Don't tell anybody.
Don't tell anybody.
All right, so go ahead and lift that up for them so they can kind of see what's going on down there.
Okay.
And in this video, guys, we are going to finish this thing in this video and show you exactly how we're going to be accessing this and why we're calling it super secret. So there you go, stairs going down into the root cellar.
And then we've got a light down here.
Yep. We've got a sump pump down there. We'll show you, we'll give you the whole tour down there in a little while here. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff down there in the root cellar. But let's get started. We got to do some measuring and start laying this thing out. It's going to look really cool. It's kind of an industrial farmhouse style with a cool top on it. Oh, you're going to like it. You're going to want to copy this idea. All right, so for our trim pieces that are going to kind of picture frame this, we need to measure, see how long they need to be. We're going to go with 34 3/8. We'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those cut. And the door here will work out separately on its own, sanded and stained.
We're going to actually take these outside and cut them and sand them so that we don't get so much dust in the house.
Yes.
Because it's kind of getting to be like a real house now.
That's right. I mean, look at this. Dude, there's stairs, there's carpet on the stairs.
Yeah.
We'll give you a complete tour of the carpet that's in here later on in the video, but that's a little glimpse of it right there.
We've come a long ways from the tents, Marty.
Yeah, so far.
All right, so let's go cut these guys and sand them outside.
Across over oceans, but you're the perfect storm. Poetry in motion.
Let's go see how she fits before we cut all the rest. Whoa, don't fall.
What do you think?
That'll work. Yeah.
It's a perfect fit.
Pretty good, man. Yeah.
Those are our corner pieces.
Yeah, these will be like the picture frame that goes around the whole thing with the coolness in the middle. All right, let's go cut them all.
Get our solar. Look at, ooh, it's a good day for solar. Oh, hi, Safety. Safety Sally. Look at that. Solar panels are loving the day.
I'm only standing here because of you. And just a long way up, a long way to go.
All right, we've got some of them stained and verithaned right here. Jules is staining away on the next ones.
You guys thought we were done.
I thought we were done. I was hoping we were done.
We also have a little bit more like baseboard and stuff, but it's already stained and verithaned. It just needs to be cut and put in place after we get the cabinets done. And that little spot over there by the carpet.
Yeah, because we didn't know how they were going to finish the carpet.
Yep.
How about this? I will give you guys a tour of the carpet while Jules is She's finishing up the staining and varathaning here. And I'll show you the cabinets when they're done. They're not done yet, so, you know, it'll be in a future video. Master bedroom. Oh man, it's so squishy and like makes it feel so comfortable, man, that carpet does. This right here is the crawl space entrance. The door is off of its hinges because we're gonna have to trim like an inch off of the door because it rubs on the carpet. Like this one right here has been reinstalled, but as you can see here, it hits the carpet. So we don't really want it to be hitting the carpet. This right here, guys, is gonna be the new studio for the new channel that's coming up. Yes, just a quick little plug there for the new channel. If you've been watching our live streams lately, you've got a pretty good idea about what the new channel is gonna be about. But this will be the new studio for that. Soon, hopefully within a month or two, we'll get that done. Oh, and some of you guys said we went too fast in the bathroom. All right, here we go. Bathroom. All right, so we've got the baseboard down along here. This is caulked along the tub here, baseboard over to here, and then this is the new vanity that we got. Remember the sink was too small? Some of you guys thought that maybe that sink was just a sink that mounts to the wall and doesn't actually have a cabinet below it. It had a cabinet below it, but it was a smaller than standard cabinet. We didn't know that, and so when we got a standard cabinet, we didn't use the original one because it got destroyed when we tried to get it off of the wall. But we got a new sink. Right, so the sink that actually fits it properly here, and this is the backsplash back here. It's all caulked along there and all put on there properly. We had to trim this piece of trim down right here. Let me shut the door so you can see it's a little bit wider here and a little bit more narrow there. Not a big deal. You won't even ever really notice it. So there we go with the bathroom, man. Oh, so let's go check out the loft. And everything. The love loft, that's right. Carpeted stairs going up with this thing here is nice and sturdy. There's a piece that goes over that just covers that up, makes it fancy. And then these are the wood caps that we put on the top. So we'll cruise up here. Oh, it's like so quiet to walk on. Safety Sally, she's watching out for us. Oh man, look at that. So this is going to be kind of like the recreation area. Seth's room is actually going to be in that little cubby hole there. We'll have a couch and stuff, TV, gaming area, games for kids and stuff like that up here. And then this right here is the view down to Jules. Jules?
Yeah.
They want to know, why did you carpet the stairs?
Because I want little kids to be able to slide down on their bottoms and have fun.
There you go.
That's the main reason.
That's right. And so they're nice and steep, so little kids can slide down on their bottoms. So the goal is that when we're entertaining families, the adults, they can be down here hanging out, visiting and talking and drinking coffee and such. And the kids can be sent up there to play games and hang out while the adults visit down here.
We wanted to just take a second to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is Delete Me.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you guys so much for partnering with us and offering you guys, our subscribers, a 20% discount.
Which is pretty sweet because of what Delete Me actually does.
Yeah, they have saved us quite a bit. We've already received one report from them showing all the places that they've erased us from the web.
Yeah, so if you don't know what we're talking about, right, Delete Me is a company that erases your personal information from all of these data brokers that are out there. And so, man, it's kind of a scary thing, but these data brokers, they collect all of this information about you, and then they build a profile that like, man, they kind of know you better than you know yourself with all of this information that they have.
All our habits, our online habits.
Yeah, I mean, all types of information from public records and all of that. But see, the scary thing is they compile it all, and then they make that profile, and then they sell that to other people who then could use that in very negative ways, right? We shared with you earlier the story about our Toyota Tundra and how people were trying to take advantage of us.
And we get all those like annoying calls, you know, all the time.
Right.
Actually, it happened not too long ago. I was about to hit one. It was from like a reputable business is how it came up on my phone. and it was a California number, and I almost hit it, and Marty goes, don't do it, don't do it.
Yeah, right. So Delete Me gets all that information, all of your personal information out of the hands of those data brokers, and just makes your life safer online. There is a link down in the description below where you can get 20% off if you choose to use Delete Me.
Yep.
I want to thank them for sponsoring this video, and we're going to get back to work as soon as we finish drinking our coffee.
I need a couple more sips.
You're the first thing on my mind, and the last song in my ear. You're the one who holds the light, and the only thing I fear. Yeah, all this.
We've got part of the frame done here. You're kind of getting the idea of what we're doing. There'll be a metal J channel, J something that goes in here. Then the other part that goes in here to make it look really cool will go inside of that. I'll show you that when we get there.
So we're basically making a picture frame.
Yeah, we're basically making a picture frame, and we're gonna do that all the way around, and then we'll work on the door.
Perfect storm, poetry in motion. You're the first thing on my mind, and the last song in my ear. You're the one who holds the light.
We've got our door frame framed here, screwed and glued. Put OSB on it, like a sheathing on it, match this. And then we can put our trim and stuff on it, and hopefully the hinges. Out of all of our scrap wood that we've been saving, we didn't have one piece that would cover the whole door. So we'll have a seam in it, but you're not gonna see it anyway, it's all gonna be covered up.
And you got Tuck sitting over here by the hot stove, panting. You're so silly. You should move.
The butcher block comes in two different styles, one on one side, one on the other. This is the naughty side, kind of like them naughty. This is the non-naughty side, the pure side, the clean side. Which one do you like better, Jules?
I kind of like the naughty side because it has so much character.
Okay.
Like this is really, really clean, and I like that too. But look at all these knots. What do you think? I think I prefer that.
All right. Let's flip this one here real quick
Okay.
so we can see the whole naughtiness of it.
Okay.
Is there a different way to spell like naughty and naughty?
Yeah.
Like
With a
like
K.
You're naughty.
That's N-A-U-G-H-T-Y. Knots is a K-N-O-T-T-Y.
Very different, but they sound exactly the same. I like my word naughty.
So,
T.
it'll be more work, right? Like we're gonna have to
It'll be more work.
epoxy.
Yeah, we'll have to epoxy
this.
these holes
Okay.
before we everything it.
Is that okay? You don't
Yeah.
mind doing that?
It's fine.
Okay. I want to go with the naughty
But-
one then.
Hey Seth, come down here and show them this little V. So you see this little V right here? See that?
Yeah.
All right, we've got to cut that off so we can join these two together because we need a 50-inch wide butcher block countertop island top. Super secret bunker top. Anyway, it's going to be difficult, but I got a plan and hopefully we can get this cut off and these two joined together really good.
Let's marry him.
Yep. Marry the two naughty woods.
Hey, look. There's our boy. Our boy's back. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do.
All right.
Here comes the sun.
That's it. He's just okay. Sether's back, and he's being very careful with his shoulder. So let's just let it hang over there about a quarter of an inch. Hang over that way. Hang over the edge a quarter of an inch that way. Lift it up. Okay? Yep, good. Supposedly, putting tape down on there where you're gonna cut helps with it chipping out. I don't know if that actually works, but we've got tape, so why not use it?
I think it works.
You think it does?
I think it works. We've
Why?
done it so many times and haven't ended up with chips, so.
Yeah. I think we should go look and see if we have a new saw blade too. Okay, Southern? Good? Found a new blade, so we're gonna go ahead and cut with a fresh one. Maybe, What do you think about that, Joy?
What was that?
I don't know, I was trying to help myself. I always forget which way you gotta go on this thing. This side out. Doesn't say which way to turn it. But I think you go this way. Yep.
It's opposite. It's not righty-tighty, lefty-loosey.
Look right here. This way, lefty-loosey.
Oh, is that what you were doing?
Uh-huh.
Lefty-loosey. Righty-tighty.
Yeah. I thought they were backwards though, but I guess not. So we're gonna use the factory DeWalt ones here. That's just what we got.
Safety Sally is not liking that.
No, she doesn't like that at all. That brings tears to her eyes.
She's up there giving you the evil eye. Do evil eye for Marty. You said that brings tears to her eyes?
Yeah, it does, Dan. She's like a big crybaby.
Maybe she'll get a new wardrobe this year
Maybe.
for her birthday.
So last time we did this up in the apartment, we were able to use our 6-foot level as a straight edge, as a guide to cut it. But it's not long enough, man.
Yeah.
And
We're a few feet short.
yeah. And so we were looking like, hey, we'll just pick up an 8-foot level because, you know, we might need one in the future anyway. They're like over $100. So we're gonna use this OSB. I checked it with the level and it's straight. So hopefully it'll come out fine. We're just gonna cut like 1/8 of an inch off.
And we saved $100.
I'm gonna save the $100. All right, so we've got our square set to where we want it. We got our OSB set to where we want it, all the way down. And then we screwed the OSB to the bottom side of the countertop. And that's gonna serve as our guide. We're gonna cut 1/8 of an inch off of here. Hopefully, it's gonna work perfectly. We got a problem, man. The blade is overheating as I'm trying to cut this, and it's veering off. The blade, I think, is warping.
Already changed the blade twice.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do yet. We're trying to figure out something. We're gonna try to use the plug-in, more powerful skill saw and see if we can't do it, maybe run through it a little bit faster, but it is not coming out good at all.
Smoking.
Yeah, it worked. This saw worked like a champ. Look at this. Cut it off beautifully. And so no problems. So let's go ahead and flip them over, Jules, and we'll butt them together and see how the seam looks.
Okay. Yeah, that saw works so much better. So much more powerful.
Yeah. Planning out our biscuits and our, what did you call these things? Miter bolts?
Miter bolts. That's what.
Miter bolts.
Miter bolts. And our biscuits. Wood biscuits. Non-edible.
Non-edible biscuits.
So show them what we got here.
Okay, so we got biscuits here, 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 and in between each biscuit we have a miter bolt. So hopefully it'll hold it together good. And this side does have a bigger gap on it because the saw wasn't exactly square. But the other side, the important side, is the side that comes together, so we're okay.
Look who's loving the spare carpet. They left us with these extra pieces. Are you loving the carpet? There you go, boy.
Do you keep on rolling with the punches?
I got a cool new tool.
Yeah, that's cool. What is it?
It's the router that we're using to put in these miter things.
The miter bolts?
Yeah.
So it's like arts and crafts over here. Oh, Marty's sketches everywhere.
Ready?
Ready, Freddy?
That.
What are you doing?
We're trying to get the seam even. We glued them together. We got them biscuited right now. Clamped. And we're trying to get the seam as even as we can for the least amount of sanding.
Marty, you're looking a little dusty.
Dude. So dusty, man.
We said, we're going to do all the rest of the cutting and sanding outside.
That's what we said.
And then now, oh boy, look at our enormous mess.
We've got it all secured together, and do have a little bit of a lip we'll have to sand down, but that's okay. And then we're gonna get some epoxy to fill in these holes like that, and then sand it, varathane it. We'll be ready to go, man. We'll get the rest of that done. Should be done tomorrow, huh?
That's awesome. We do need to go get different hinges. They were not really ideal.
Right. It'll be in this video though. But yeah, so we should have the island done in this video. I'm pretty confident now.
So awesome.
Now that we got this guy together.
We're also thinking that we're not going to add any extra color to this, not going to stain it. Just leave it this natural wood. I don't know, I think it'll be a nice contrast to our kitchen cabinets.
We let the glue dry overnight. We're ready to take the clamps off and start filling in some of these smaller holes. Like this right here, we want to fill in with epoxy so that hopefully it'll come out good. We're just using regular old epoxy. I'll show you here in a second. Let's get these clamps off, and then, man, we're gonna get this thing done. Finish up that. Today, man, our super secret bunker access is going to be done. The varathane that we have to do the countertop with, or the island top, takes 4 hours to dry. It's a special, like, super hard varathane, and so we're going to leave that for now and varathane it in place. That way we can get the most amount of work done today. So right now we're working on cutting all of our trim pieces for the island and making it look all cool so that we can mount the top. This is a cool little flattening tool. I'm just using to clean up the cut edges so that it looks pretty. This one here then just slides down in here. We're gonna overlap like that. Goes right up there.
Finally found a little oasis off the map. No reservations, got this.
Just using a file just to make sure that they're not sharp in case you were to, be cleaning or something and you don't want to cut your hand on a sharp edge. We're working on our hinges right now. We've got exposed hinges here. Kind of give it a rustic look, rustic kind of gate look to it. And it's gonna turn out good. Temporarily, we're gonna put one of these gold screws in there because the screws that came with it are super short and we want it to be strong. So we're gonna put one of these in there until we can get a long black screw to go in there. Or maybe we'll paint these ones, we'll see how it looks. Okay, let's see if it works.
Moment of truth. Ooh, nice. That's great.
Yeah. We're just testing it out to see how it looks before we go ahead and cut all the rest, make sure it wasn't too long or too short. But it looks good, man.
Yeah, it's coming out awesome.
That's really cool.
So we're gonna need 3 and part of 1, right?
Well, we're gonna need two pieces and then a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. 2 and a little.
Yeah.
Sweet.
We don't need a rainbow or 4 clover fields. We'll open the sky, make the clouds disappear.
Let me show you where we are at right now. We've made some great progress here, man. Look at that. Doesn't that look cool? Let me scoot back over here, all right? So you can see it from afar. Oh yeah, man. So that's the island. This is the top, right? It's going to slide on there. This door right here opens. Right? Then this guy opens. Then you cruise right down here into the super secret bunker, or our root cellar, whichever you prefer to call it. Ah, yes. We got a lot of our preps down here. But guys, if you have not yet downloaded our free preparedness guide. There is a QR code on the screen right up there. You can go ahead and pull out your smartphone and scan that if you're on a TV. Let me turn off the light here so we stop wasting solar power. Or there's a link down in the description below. You can get that to download it, print it out, slap it on your future fridge. You can go through the checklist and man, you can like get prepared for emergencies. It's really cool, fun stuff. But anyway, man, that is what it looks like right there. Cruise around this side here, just like that. This side right here, just like that. And this is the top. We've got it all glued together. Man, look at that. Where's the seam at? It's actually, where is the seam? It's actually right here. Yeah, this is the seam. That's the seam. It looks very similar to, say, this seam right here. Factory seam. Where'd it go? My seam. All right, mine's a little bit bigger, but not by much, man. From the 3-foot test, you can't even see it. Here you go, 3-foot test. Can you see that seam in there? Nopers. I guess the only way you could tell is that this one right here is a little thinner than that one or that one or that one. This one's a little thinner too. But besides that, it's coming out good. That is where we're gonna have to leave the video at. Next time we'll get this thing mounted. I'll show you how we're gonna make it slide and work perfectly, hopefully. If I can get it to work perfectly. And I'll show you, whether it works or not, I'll have to show you because that'll be what we're doing next week. In the meantime, we hope you guys have a really great day. We picked out this video right over here for you to watch next. Keep smiling.